Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Monty, and y'all are watching Mont Games. And today, we got some stuff to talk about. At the tippity top, we're gonna be talking about Kingdom Hearts, and then we're gonna hop into some more Bloodborne. That is the plan. Because late last night, I believe it was last night, they dropped some news. Listen, it has been radio silent from Square Enix Studios, the same people who are making Kingdom Hearts. It's been radio silent over at Tetsuya Nomura's house, right? And now we got some big news to talk about. Dear God. Alright, well, let's just jump right into it. Can we talk about the state of Kingdom Hearts for a second? Can we talk about what it's like being a Kingdom Hearts fan in 2025 for a hot second? Because it is a doozy. It is a mighty doozy to be in the Kingdom Hearts fandom in 2025. Because listen, it's bad. It's bad out here. It's bad. We get like a big drop, like a big news drop one year, right? And the pattern is it'll be 2 years later, 2 or 3 years later before we get some update on what's going on with that game. And then 2 more years after that before we get the game to drop at all, you know? It's a nutty place to be. We are truly in an emotional roller coaster relationship with Square Enix about Kingdom Hearts. It's nutty work. And so that happened with Kingdom Hearts 3, and now it's happening with Kingdom Hearts 4. And it used to happen with Missing Link, but not anymore. And why is that? Well, let's talk about it. Monty, what is Missing Link? What is this Missing Link that you're alluding to? Well, it's even more missing now. It's missing to the power of 2 because they canceled it. It is a mobile game that was set to release one day, right? You never know with Kingdom Hearts. It was set to release one day, but it was a mobile game that was supposed to be set after their previous Kingdom Hearts mobile game, Union Cross, and Kingdom Hearts 1. So it's like kind of a prequel to the mainline trilogy, right? To the mainline, mainline series, right? Because Kingdom Hearts is moving into this new direction. It's moving into a new era, right? Where they're kind of going into maybe like a darker era, I suppose, right? It's just kind of funny to think about Kingdom Hearts going in. But that's what they're moving in after Kingdom Hearts 3, which is like the end of the Xehanort era. And so Missing Link is kind of like bridging us there. It's like the No Way Home of the Kingdom Hearts series. It's the No Way Home. It's bridging us to the next phase. But as I said, it's canceled. It's canceled. Am I surprised? No, not really. Not really. Development team announcement. We have made the decision to cancel the development of Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. We wish to convey our heartfelt apologies to everyone who has been looking forward to the start of service. Although we worked hard on developing and adjusting the game in the hope that it would be enjoyed by lots of players, we determined that it would be difficult for us to offer a service that players would find satisfactory over a long period of time, leading us to the decision to cancel development. We would like to take this opportunity to express our thanks to everyone who gave us their support and assistance with the multiple closed beta tests. We are truly sorry to have made this announcement. The Kingdom Hearts series will continue. We are hard at work on Kingdom Hearts 4 and hope you'll continue to support the series as you keep an eye out for further updates. So that happened, right? I'm not super surprised. I think the success for a lot of the mobile games hasn't been phenomenal, right? And it makes me wonder if whether or not there was like a decision that was made that they were like, listen, our Square Enix's mobile department, right, is super focused on Ever Crisis for Final Fantasy, that I don't think Missing Link's gonna compete. It's not gonna do well against that, you know what I mean? That's our golden calf right now. I think that could be part of it, right? It could be that maybe they just took too long and they're like, listen, the fans are clamoring for Kingdom Hearts 4. We need a Kingdom Hearts 4 soon, right? And so maybe they were like, listen, we're gonna scrap this team and we're gonna like recycle them back into the Kingdom Hearts 4 team. I don't know what the like true story here is, but I'm not super surprised. I think the idea of them is cool. I just think that the premise of it is a bit too much of a deep cut for like your average Kingdom Hearts fan, right? Like the average Kingdom Hearts fan has probably played 1, 2, and maybe 3, right? Most of them haven't even played Dream Drop Distance, and like this one in particular is like, it's so mired in so much like deep cut lore that I just think it's too hard to get into. You know what I mean? Like you gotta know like what Daybreak Town is and how that relates to the general plot of Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. I just think the barrier to entry was just too high, and Missing Link was just gonna like add on to that. And so I'm not super duper surprised that Kingdom Hearts' like mobile game stuff isn't like poppin', right? So, but I don't think that everything that Missing Link was like leading up to like has to be scrapped. Personally, for me, I think that they can do some things with it, right? I think that they can maybe do another back cover, right? Maybe like tying in everything that happened in Union Cross, right? I think that back cover only covered up to what the foretellers were up to, and so like me doing a back cover for Union Cross and explaining what happened to Ephemer and to Brain and all them folk, right, would be really cool. And then adding on like the lore stuff that they wanted to do for Missing Link into that, right, layering those two things together. I think that would be cool. That'd be a cool little like, I don't know, maybe extras movie that comes with the game, you know, kind of like what they did with back cover. So that could be an option. Other option is they can chop up the lore of Missing Link and like intersperse it within the world of Kingdom Hearts 4, right? Kind of like an Ansem Reports, you know, maybe like having people talking about like what was supposed to happen in Missing Link and all that stuff. I don't know. I think that they don't have to like fully throw everything out, right? The baby and the bathwater out, but I think they can incorporate it into Kingdom Hearts 4 in some way, shape, or form. And I would like that. As a Kingdom Hearts fan, I would like that. I would like to get more lore and to understand the lore better. So, and to like know what happens in this weird time jump after Union Cross. I would love that. So, that is the state of Missing Link. But all is not bad in the fandom of Kingdom Hearts, my dear chat. Not all is bad in the fandom, because we also got screenshots. We got screenshots of Kingdom Hearts 4. Yippee! Yippee! We got this like little collage here. This is, if I might be so honest, this is our the last time we got a look at Kingdom Hearts 4 was 3 years ago. Listen, I am both an Elder Scrolls fan and a Kingdom Hearts fan, right? And both of those franchises have given us, like, they dropped something, like, many years ago, and it took them so long to give us an update. I mean, I'm still waiting for the Elder Scrolls 6 update, but Kingdom Hearts 4, hey, you know, kept me waiting just a little bit less time, right? This was 2022, I believe. They dropped the teaser for Kingdom Hearts 4, and we have not heard a thing about it till today. Oh my word. That must be hard. Trust kills all me. Trust. But I wanted to talk about these the screenshots that we have here, right? So they mainly center around Sora. It looks to be the same setting as what we saw in the teaser trailer. We were dead, but now we're so back. And just judging by, let's talk about this first one here first, right? Just looking at it, it reminds me of the move that you do at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, right? With, it's called the Union Cross move, where all the players' names were like stacking one on top of the other. That was really cool. And it makes me wonder if they're like incorporating that move back in, right? I saw someone on Twitter say that this is the chain on the Keyblade itself. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool thing. We never really like played around with that in the games. And look at these Heartless. Look at these Heartless right here. They look like the shadowed versions of Sora. They seem to be like wielding weapons as well. I don't know. I don't know. And also, there's this new category here in the commands menu that I think is interesting. Build. Build. I wonder what that is. I wonder what that means. Does that mean like you can build constructs now? Is that a new gameplay feature? Is this a Fortnite feature? I don't know. Is there a build mode? I don't know. Is this hinting at Sora in Fortnite? I don't know. But this is a really cool looking image. These stars, like this construct right here, also makes me think of the attractions in Kingdom Hearts 3. Not my favorite gameplay thing, but it was cool. It was like visually really cool. There's a telephone here. I wonder what that means. But we also have Strelitzia from Union Cross coming back. There she is, there she blows. She is a prominent character in Union Cross. She's also the sister of Marluxia. That's super cool. And so getting to see her in like just fully rendered, it's really cool. Super duper cool. Also, there's the IX, which is the number he has in Organization 13. Super cool. I'm excited to see like what the lore tie-ins for her in all of this. We also have a playable Mickey. Right, a playable Mickey section. I wonder if he's going to be exploring whatever this grand library is. Who knows where this is? Who knows, right? I've seen some people speculate that this could be Scala Ed Kylum, right? It does seem to share a lot of the similar, like, decals, the golds and the browns, right? This kind of, like, academia setting, right? It's a library. Although, I would posit... Listen, I'm just going to throw this one out there. Could this be a Hollow Bastion library, just like rendered in the modern day? I'm just throwing that out there. Could that be what this is? I don't know. Could that be Hollow Bastion? I don't know. So that is really cool. This seems to be the same Heartless that he was doing battle with in the reveal trailer, right? And we see these two like shooting star looking things, right? I think this is Sora. That's my initial inclination. This is Sora. And my guess is, right, this may be a little too early to be guessing this. I think this is Riku. We really are in a bad way in the Kingdom Hearts fandom where I'm like looking at two like dots on a screenshot. I'm going, yeah, I know what this is. That could be Riku, and this could be like a parallel to the scene in Kingdom Hearts 3 when like Riku comes into the world of darkness. I don't know. Yeah, doing the couple attack. Yeah, this is when they do the rainbow keyblade attack, truly. So like, that's my speculation, and maybe this is like Riku finally arriving into Quadratum or to wherever Sora is. And could this be the reunion moment, right? That's what I'm thinking. Like I said, a parallel to that like World of Darkness moment. And here's a much too early theory just based on this one, right? Just based on this one, based on like kind of the trajectory and my like experience with like Square Enix games. I think that the story of Kingdom Hearts is gonna be that Sora is trying to save this like city, right? Whatever city he lands in, right? It's always beset by darkness. It's always beset by these calamitous events. And he's like, I can save us, no worries. And Strelitzia is like, no, Sora, you can't. You can't save us. And he's like, don't you worry. I believe in myself. And I think he spends most of the game trying, right? I think it's gonna be split into two POVs, right? Sora's gonna be trying to save this town, and Riku and Mickey and everyone else is trying to save him from this world, right? And so I think that's what's gonna happen. But then Sora, as they warned, is gonna fail at this, and he's not gonna be able to succeed. But then we're gonna get our "my friends are my power" moment, and like Riku comes flying in, comes zooming in, and helps Sora free these people, and they save the day. My sanctuary now. So I think that's my theory on what's gonna go down there. Also, I thought this was so funny. On Twitter right now, everybody's been saying Clarith's son, and I must agree. I simply must agree. Yeah, this is their 7 seconds until the end, truly. But I must agree, this new Sora design, he's got these like really pinchable cheeks. My word, Sora. He's got these just, I don't know, these chubby cheeks, and they're too darling. But he actually honestly looks a little younger than he did in Kingdom Hearts 3. But maybe because he just how it looks. I don't know. Anyway, I've been seeing a lot of people saying Clarith's son, and I can definitely see that. The little bangs to the side, the brown hair. I don't know. I'd be into it. Was it Aerith who was calling Sora down to dinner? I don't know. Who's to say that they're wrong? And so, all in all, my dear chat, that is what we have for Kingdom Hearts, and I will stay praying by my bedside that we get a Final Fantasy XVI cameo appearance. Clive Rossfield makes his appearance in Kingdom Hearts. Please, Lord, dear up above, please put Clive Rossfield, Ifrit, the dominant of Ifrit, in a Kingdom Hearts 4, please. Maybe that's how they save it. Maybe that's how they save it, Chad. Maybe that's how they save Quadratum. This is Clive, and this is Bahamut, right? And they do a try-disaster thing, right? That's how they save it. Please, Lord up above, put Clive Rossfield and Joshua. If they put Joshua, I will buy 10 copies of the game. I swear, I will buy 10 copies of the game if they put Joshua Rossfield in it. My word. Yeah, me as one of the 3 Final Fantasy 16 fans praying for it to make an appearance in the game. Please, Lord up above. You know what? Make Sora a dominant. That's what I want. Make Sora a dominant. I don't know. Make him the dominant of Carbuncle or whatever. Maybe that's like one of the major parts of the game is that he becomes a dominant and he can like channel the powers of the summons into it. That's my hope and prayer. Please just put please, as a Final Fantasy 16 fan, as there's tens of us that will play your game, please put him in there. He becomes the Disney castle. That would be funny. It's like Alexander. It's like the Alexander move from Final Fantasy 9. I'm hoping. God, I know it's not gonna happen. I know I'm a fool. I'm a chain of fools for even thinking that this is gonna happen. God, do I want to hope. I want there to be something at Summer Games Fest next month. Please, give me something at Summer Games Fest, please. Honestly, I think maybe this is Monty. You're this is being too much, Monty. This is being too much. But what if they release it later this year? That's a good one. No, what if they release it later this year? Because this year would be the perfect time for them to release a Kingdom Hearts 4. Maybe that's why they pushed Missing Link. They canceled Missing Link because they're like, listen, maybe Kingdom Hearts 4 is like is closer than you think, and so we don't want to like release 2 things at the same time, right? So maybe that's why, I don't know. But it would be cool if they released it soon. Because here's my thinking, right? Here's my thinking. I think that they're not gonna want to compete with themselves when Final Fantasy Part 3 comes out. You know what I mean? I feel like they're not gonna want to compete themselves when Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 comes out. And so my guess is that's either gonna come out maybe late next year, really late next year, like Christmas late, or like early 2020, or like 2027, 2028, right? So they gotta like time Kingdom Hearts 4 in like that zone before Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 comes out. That's my thinking, right? That's my thinking. Releasing anything near any of the Final Fantasy VII stuff is gonna be like a black hole, right? It's gonna be a black hole. All the attention that Final Fantasy VII is gonna get is going to suck up all of the energy from every single project. Anything else that they release near Final Fantasy VII is gonna be met with such indifference. I think, in fact, annoyance as well. I remember when like Final Fantasy 16 and 7 Rebirth, like trailers were like kind of being like near each other, and people would be like, it's another 16 trailer. I want more Rebirth stuff, And it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks because like there's a large contingency of like Final Fantasy and JRPG fans are mainly just Final Fantasy 7 fans. So I don't know. I think that maybe they're trying to like actively avoid that. I don't know. So anyway, those are my thoughts on where we are in Kingdom Hearts.